Hey guys, what's up? Thank you so much for watching Pixel 2 program. Today we will discuss about if-else statement in C. This is the part 2 of control statements in C. So let's start. So at first, if-else statements in C. An if-else statement is a way for your program to make decisions based on the condition. There is a condition, based on the condition, you have to make the decisions. So if-else statement is the way for your program to make decisions based on the condition. Think of it like this. If it is raining, you take an umbrella, else you can go out without one. So if it is raining, you can take umbrella, else you go out without one. Simple, right? Now let's see how we can apply this logic in C programming. So basic syntax of C if else in C. So the basic structure of an if-else statement in C looks like this. There is if statement and in bracket there is condition. And code to execute if the condition is true. If the condition is true, then if block will be executed. And in else block, if the condition is false, then this code of block of code will execute. So this is the basic structure or basic syntax of if-else statement in C. The condition is something that evaluates to either true, non-zero, or false. The condition is something it's either gives either gives true if it is non-zero element or false if it is zero element. So in zero element it will give false, in non-zero element it will give true. So next slide. Now we will discuss it with a real life example. Let's check if a number is positive or negative. Now we have to write a program where we have to check if a number is positive and or negative. So let's start. At first we have to take number. So int num semicolon then printf enter a number then scanf percentage d and ampersand number like this. So then if statement. If there is a condition in bracket, so condition is if number greater than equal to 0, then second bracket, which is must. Printf the number is positive. So slash n for next line. So if number is greater than 0, then it will print positive. If the condition is true, it will print that the number is positive. In else block, we have to write printf the number is negative. Let's go through this program. So at first we take the user input as a number. The program asks the user to enter a number, then condition check. If the number is greater than or equal to 0, then it will print the number is positive, else it will print the number is negative. So let's run the program and see the output. So it's giving enter a number. So I'm putting 12, which is positive. So let's check. Yeah, the number is positive. So next, try with another input. I'm giving a negative number, minus 45. So the number is negative. So you can see how we can use the if else condition in a program. This is the simple program where we check that if a number is positive or negative. A more realistic example. So in a more realistic example, we can also briefly or elaborately understand how we write if else condition. So let's say we are checking if a student has passed or failed an exam. If their marks are 50 or above, they pass, otherwise they fail. So key takeaways is if marks greater than equal to 50, the student passes. Else they will fail. So I am taking in marks, semicolon, then printf, enter your marks. Scanf, percentage D, ampersand, marks. Then we use if statement if marks greater than equal to 50, second bracket curly braces, printf, congrats to pass else printf fail. Try again next time. Mm, okay. Mm. So let's go through this program. At first, there is user input as marks. So the program asks the user to enter marks. Then we go to the condition checking. So if the marks is greater than 50, then the if condition is true, then if block will be printed, congrats, you are passed. If the condition is false, if it is less than 50, then the else block will run, else block will execute. Oops, you failed. So let's see. Enter your marks. I'm giving 62. So congrats, you passed. Now check with less than 50. So I'm taking 12. Oops, you failed. Try again next time. So there is common mistake that you have to avoid using equal to instead of assignment in conditions. So you have to use double equal to or assignment, which is correct. But in if statement, you can't use only equal to, which is wrong. This assign 52 marks instead of checking the condition. It will not check the condition. It will assign the marks as a 50. So for condition checking, you have to give the double equal to. And forgetting curly braces in multi-line statements. Always use curly braces if you have multiple lines inside if or else. So this is the common mistakes the beginners will make. So this you have to remember. So that's about today. Here we will understand about if else statement, and in next video we will learn about nested if else. So thank you for today.
For more coding tutorials, subscribe to Pixel to Program.